incredible showdown here tonight to the USL. Loyal, a team with the highest point total in the league, the most goals scored, the #1 spot out west. Playing host to the best team in the Eastern Conference, Louisville City. Club has only allowed 1 goal in their first 6 here this year. An undefeated record as they come to Torero Stadium, where San Diego has been perfect on the year. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Cronin alongside the first captain, first signing in club history, Sal Zizzo. And a marquee matchup here tonight presented by San Diego Community Power. These are the standings out west with San Diego up top.
Yeah, San Diego enjoying a great start to this season, leading the league right above the Colorado Springs Switchback. They do have a game in hand, but it's the offense that have propelled the Loyal this season.
16 points and the best goal differential, the highest goal scoring total out west and across USL. The standings brought to you by the Bright app. Well, last time out for San Diego, a pretty impressive thing early, and then Oakland came back late.
Yeah, you got Colin Martin here providing some pressure, scoring his second goal against Oakland in 2 years running. Here's a goal from Grant Stoneman. Nice bicycle you don't see often from him, but at the end of the day, they tie it up. Oakland Roots, at the end of the day, they won't be happy with the point.
Just 1 point off that match there. These are the two that scored, including that beautiful bicycle kick from Stoneman.
Yeah, you got Grant Stoneman, who's going to start tonight. Colin Martin, he's getting a rest. He's got Charlie Adams, who's also out. Guido has an injury, so it'll be interesting to see who Loyal go with tonight.
Our player to watch is brought to you by Chosen Foods. And up top here, when it comes to goal scoring, Thomas Among could have 4 this year, a couple called back on own goals.
Yeah, Thomas Among, huge threat this season. And with Kyle Vassell not starting tonight, he's going to have to kind of carry the load up top. You got a makeshift lineup, so it'll be interesting to see how he does.
Speaking of the lineup, brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital. For San Diego, with the Open Cup looming Tuesday at Galaxy, here's what Landon Donovan has tonight.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a bit of a makeshift lineup. You got Austin Guerrero stepping in for Koke Vegas. You got Thomas Among, one of the few that have started a few games. Stoneman. You got Metcalf coming back from injury. But the rest, they haven't played much.
So they get a great opportunity here tonight against this Louisville City side, coming to San Diego with the best record in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, and Louisville City, I mean, a little bit of a different matchup they have midweek against St. Louis too. Maybe they feel like they can play their starters and still get a result in that next game. They're going with their big guns for this one.
Wilson Harris leads the team with 3 goals. He'll be up top out of LA and coming back here to Southern California as San Diego and Louisville, the 2 best teams in USL, the best in the East, coming out west here to take on the #1 team in the Western Conference. San Diego, it's on tap for us from Torero Stadium.
Hey, new Toyota?
Oh, yeah.
I thought new vehicles were hard to get these days.
Oh, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
They have new vehicles coming in all the time. Just told them what I wanted, done.
You know, there is a Toyota I had my eyes on.
Do what I did.
See a Toyota dealer and just tell them what I want?
Yep, worked for me.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a sweet ride.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
This is why these kids, these happy, healthy kids, They're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
San Diego and Louisville tonight, a great matchup presented by San Diego Community Power. San Diego Community Power, a not-for-profit public agency committed to providing clean, renewable energy at competitive rates and investing in innovative programs that benefit our communities. Visit sdcommunitypower.org to learn more about cleaner energy choices. The best team in the Western Conference, the best team out of the Eastern Conference here tonight, matching up at Guerrero Stadium. Our injury report is brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital. For San Diego, Alejandro Guido and Charlie Adams are both out for San Diego tonight. Jimenez and Lancaster, Cameron Lancaster, leading scorer last year for Louisville, also out as well for tonight's contest. But Guido, who came out early in that Oakland match, is not in the 18 for San Diego tonight. We'll see if he's available Tuesday for LA Galaxy in the US Open Cup, but he's not in the 18 this evening after the early injury up at Laney College. Of course, Charlie Adams still working his way back in. We are ready to roll tonight. San Diego and Louisville. Jack Cronin, Sal Zizzo with you tonight. And what a matchup we have. These two teams have both started out well. The two-time champions, Louisville City, back-to-back titles in 2017 and 2018. And here is the return, Sal, of Jack Metcalf, mentioning the injury report. Metcalf's been out for a while for San Diego, but he's back in that familiar right back spot.
Yeah, and it's good to get someone of his quality back in the lineup. They're missing a lot of their middle players. You know, they don't have Charlie Adams. They haven't had him for a while. Alejandro Guido came up limp last game. You'd hope that a lot of these guys are going to come back for this Galaxy game. Maybe they're putting all their eggs in that basket, hoping still they can get the job done tonight with some squad rotation.
And it has been that way for a couple of weeks now, going back to the first game against Albion, then this week against Oakland, Galaxy on Tuesday in the US Open Cup, playing in Carson. So it's games here back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, and that's not easy. They're gonna, after the Galaxy game on Tuesday night, they're gonna have 3 straight weeks of short weeks, basically, a midweek game, something that only this San Diego Loyal team could probably do. In the past, they didn't have as much depth, but it's something that Coach Landon and Nate have talked about this season, is all the depth they have, and now they can use it.
Also not available in the 18 is Jack Blake, who is coming back from an injury at the beginning of the year for San Diego. He started the US Open Cup match the first time around and has been coming out of the 18 for San Diego much of this year. So he too in that rotation with Adams and Guido for San Diego, trying to manage the roster for Landon Donovan after so many games in a short period of time, including tonight's.
Yeah, and not only injuries, right? I mean, you're resting players. You're resting Colin Martin. You're resting Kyle Vassell. These are important players for this next upcoming Galaxy game.
There are two who are available off the bench tonight. A great run from Tomas Among, sprung by Andrew Carlton. Kyle Morton, who's only given up 1 goal this year, the keeper for Louisville City. 1 goal in 6 matches, 5 shutouts. They are 4-0-2 coming into tonight.
Yeah, and that's an incredible number, right? And that's a credit to the whole team. I think they have a good fighting spirit, something that Coach Danny Cruz of Louisville has talked about a lot. But something's got to give tonight. You know, Loyal scored 16 goals this season, and Louisville's only allowed 1. So what's going to happen? We'll see tonight.
The best offense against the best defense in all of USL Championship. Here's Morgan Hackworth making a run for San Diego. He's down, a former manager of this club of Louisville City and a former U.S. national team coach, now in St. Louis, who Louisville's going to match up with in the Open Cup. Louisville City in these white kits with the stripes, the purple, holdover from Orlando, now in their 8th season. 2-time champions of this league. But even with that, they're off to their best start in 4 years, just like San Diego's off their best start in franchise history, 3 years.
Yeah, Louisville's a storied franchise in the USL. They've been to finals a few times. They've won it a few times. They have a great environment, great stadium in Louisville. It's the happening thing to do over there. Let's go to a Louisville soccer game.
San Diego was there last year. Dropped a 2-1 contest. Jack Blake scoring late in that game. It was part of an 0-4 start to the year for Loyal, playing away from Torreo Stadium because of the pandemic. Now, a quick move and an early goal. City with an early chance in the 5th minute.
Yeah, and Loyal just a little sloppy on that play. Stoney would like that one back. Just got himself a little bit flat-footed. And he knew it right away once he gave it away. He was just hoping that Austin Guerrero can make a save for him, but unfortunately it's a good finish. Here you see it.
Well, Wilson Harris has notched his 4th goal of the season. Some pretty moves to dribble his way into net and not just 4th of the year.
Yeah, Stoneman wanted to put a little bit more pace to that. Just underhit it on this grass, and don't want to start off a game like that against a team that has only allowed 1 goal all season. It's tough to get back into it after that.
These two teams were the best in each of their conferences coming into tonight, each one at a +7 goal differential, and they did it in different ways. San Diego had scored the most goals in USL Championship. Louisville had given up the fewest.
Yeah, Louisville scoring 8, allowing 1. I'd rather take the Loyal side of it. It's much more exciting to watch. But, I mean, +7 either way, and Louisville gets off to an early lead.
Harris notches his 4th goal of the season. He's got to play a little bit for Kansas City in the MLS ranks. Now another great chance down the field. Brian Ownby, who had 2 goals coming in, is taken away.
Loyal need to wake up a little bit right now. They seem a little slow. Louisville came out with their full starting lineup, ready to get a result for this game, and not sure if some of the squad rotation players for Loyal have woken up yet.
San Diego made 7 changes from their previous USL match. The most they have done all year in this quick succession of games, and Tomas Among takes it away from keeper. Among is still with it. It's still alive as he fires it back across. Kept possession for San Diego. Not getting up the goal. It'll go to Loyal, but Among creates the pressure.
Yeah, and let's hope that pressure kind of rejuvenates this team. They need to wake up a little bit.
Tomas Among with 2 goals on the season. He also had 2 ruled own goals that he forced.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, especially when you're trying to tally those goals at the end of the year. The first one I can understand against Galaxy too. Against Charleston though, I mean, it's a great finish. Just barely nicks the goalkeeper's heel. It's unfortunate for him.
That was really close. But twice now this year he has had goals ruled for the other side. Unfortunately, own goals for the defense. Or else he would have 4 to his tally. As it stands, Kyle Vassell, who is on the USL Team of the Week and available off the bench tonight, leads San Diego with 4. Here's Tumi Moshabane. Good switch for Moshabane. Sending it ahead, looking for Metcalf. Back in the starting lineup for San Diego off the injury this year. Goes all the way back to Kyle Morton in goal, the 6'4" keeper. Who's allowed just 1 on the season.
Yeah, something interesting too. You see Tumi Moshabane playing a little bit of a deeper role, maybe in the spot that Colin and Charlie would normally pick up. Andrew Carlton playing as the 10, the spot that Guido usually plays. So it'll be interesting to see how Cam, Tumi, and Andrew Carlton kind of handle that triangle in the middle.
Colin Martin is available in the 18 tonight, but Guido and Adams are out injured for San Diego. Here is Carlton, the youngest player on the roster for Loyal. Ahead for Among. Tomas Among to the touchline. A trailing run for both Hackworth and CJ Fodry into the box, but neither one receiving end of an Among cross and run.
Yeah, and that's a good cross. I mean, you'd want to get more than just 2 players in the box there. Maybe a trailer that comes just at the top of the box would have been able to get a first-time finish on that.
CJ Fodry is starting tonight. He started the U.S. Open Cup match for San Diego against Albion up in Carmel Valley. It's his first USL start tonight.
Yeah, CJ Fodry, someone I think of very highly. He's got a bright future, still very young. It's good to see him get a start. Last time out, he made his debut against Louisville, so he knows this team a little bit. Not a team you want to get too familiar with. They're a very good side, but hopefully he can make a difference tonight.
His first ever USL appearance came off the bench in Louisville. Another crashing run, and it's cleared away. Looks like Metcalf got back there defensively for San Diego. Moshabane draws the whistle. Fodry starting his first USL contest tonight. Last year, he on the road came in for the final 10 minutes against Louisville in his first USL appearance off the bench. He's also the youngest goal scorer in program history, in franchise history, against Vegas last year off the bench. Part of that goal scoring explosion against Lights. But tonight's his first start in USL play. Austin Guerrero is in net. Bowtie Ranch.
And this is something that Loyal has struggled with a bit when teams come out and they really press them. You see Louisville putting the game on their terms, something Loyal's not used to. They're used to dictating the pace of the game, playing the style that they want. So they got to be able to turn this around and turn it into the game that they want to envision.
To your point, the 5th-minute goal is the earliest this season for anybody, either Loyal or their opponents. Just 5 minutes in, already 1-0 Louisville, the #1 team in the Eastern Conference. A team that's won the championship twice in USL. Crossed over, and Guerrero's there.
Yeah, I think Thomas Among needs to stay a little bit higher and occupy those center backs. Right now, there's really nothing up the field to relieve the pressure.
Lots of guys in different positions here tonight.
I mean, you see right there, the center back stepping out to Morgan. They're just playing so high, and obviously it's worked well for them, only allowing 1 goal this season.
Into the stands. You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie collection, some unique designs you can't find anywhere else. It's all at the shop. Head online today, theshop.sdloyal.com. You can visit in person. Shop in Mission Valley. Metcalf sending it in, looking for Fodry. Right out to get us the 6'4" Kyle Morton.
And just like the Loyal, it's so key for a team to score early when you're a pressing style team, because you're going to put the game on your terms early, and you've got to take advantage of getting a lead early on, and that's exactly what Louisville's done.
Wilson Harris, his 4th goal of the season. A 5th-minute opener here tonight at Torero Stadium. On B. And taken away by Kyle Adams, who comes back to it. Sent ahead, looking for Among. Among to the top of the 18. Still got it. Take it down. Penalty awarded. The official points to the spot. San Diego a chance to tie things up in the 13th.
Thomas Among off to the races. You need to get in behind when a team is playing that high. It was a great run, great ball from Andrew Carlton, who looks like he's going to step up and take the penalty. But it's a huge response. If Loyal can put this away, then all square, and 10 minutes in, when they're 13 minutes in, they're ready to go.
Our statistician, the virtual stat man, Sean Kelly, had said Michael Radchuk, the official tonight, giving up penalties in 4 of the last 6 games he'd done. This was one pretty easy. A takedown in the box from behind. And it's now created a chance. Andrew Carlton, the youngest player on the roster on the senior team. CJ Fodry is also in this game at the academy contract. But at 21, stepping up to take the penalty for San Diego.
Yeah, but maybe the most experience at the highest level, right? Andrew Carlton playing at Atlanta United, coming up through their system.
There he goes. Carlton sends it in! What a pace! On the penalty!
It's nice to see for Andrew there. Young kid steps up, buries it in the left-hand corner. Just what you want to see. He had some confidence behind that.
First goal in a Loyal jersey. Top shelf, upper left-hand corner, buried it.
Yeah, goalie had no chance. When you put it side netting on a penalty, you can't do much.
So Carlton gets the equalizer for San Diego, a penalty. Tomas Among creating that opportunity. He's been active early, and he creates the opportunity that leads to the penalty. And by the way, on the same play, Sean Toch picked up a yellow on the play.
Yeah, and it's an interesting yellow, right? Because most people are saying, hey, it wasn't.
And a giveaway. It's stopped by Guerrero.
Huge stop from Guerrero there. But as I was saying, Toch getting the yellow card, most people would say, hey, why isn't that a red? He's the last man on the line. And the reason for that is because the referee deemed that he was trying to play the ball. And if that's the case, you can't get a red card and give a penalty. Usually you can only give one of those. So if it was outside the box, you know, you think he could have seriously seen red right there. But with getting the penalty kick, I think yellow may have been the right decision. Again, if the referee deemed that he was making a play on the ball.
Interesting, okay. And they were very close, obviously, to the keeper as well.
Yes.
But that's a great, so okay, so you're in that situation. A lot of times it's either or.
Yeah, and obviously they look at where the other defenders are. If there's one maybe coming into play. And you see this another kind of giveaway. Just a little sloppy touch from Toomey right there. Not something you see, but he's also not too familiar being that deep in that position. And if he loses that in the center of the field up the pitch, it's not much to that. But look, Austin Guerrero comes up huge with the save right there. He diving to his left. That's not a bad finish, you know, so it's a great save.
Yeah, Austin Guerrero, an early opportunity for San Diego. As Ownby stands up, great to see for Louisville. Well, while Ownby was getting treatment, San Diego also has Tomas Among down near midfield. He was getting treatment as well, but he has just bounced back up. And it looks like he'll have to come off, as will Ownby, both of them before being waved back in to play. So it's 10v10 for the moment. There's Among.
Thomas, someone you don't want to see pick up any little thing.
Ready to sub back in here. And they both come back on. So we're at full streak for both sides.
We talked about the sloppy giveaways, but that's what Louisville does to you. I mean, that's what the high press does. That's why I love it. It's my favorite system. You can create goals without even really having to have much build-up play. I mean, the first goal, he's stealing it from the top of the box and dribbling the goalkeeper. That's what I love about it.
And he almost said Louisville almost had a second one.
Yeah, in the same way, right? Without even making a pass, just winning it off a steal.
Senior game tickets are now on sale. They start at just $15, including the next home match here Torrado Stadium, May 14th. It's a Saturday night, May 14th against Colorado Springs. Another great team out west. They're just behind by 1 point, San Diego out west. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. That starts just $15. Top 2 teams out west coming here May 14th, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Colorado Springs and San Diego Loyal. So one apiece in our first 20 minutes. Louisville scoring the earliest goal of the year in any Loyal match. The 5th minute. 4th of the season for Wilson Harris. And then San Diego equalizing as Tomas Among was taken down in the box. Andrew Carlton converted for his first Loyal goal.
And it was Loyal's only their 3rd penalty kick ever for them, right? They had 1 in their first season, the COVID short season, and then that was converted by Rubio Rabin. And then last year we had Loyal had 1 with Charlie Adams converting at Galaxy 2.
That is the 3rd penalty. All have been converted, to your point. Rabin in that final match against Phoenix. Adams a season ago. And here Carlton. Among, who created that chance, goes with it down the line. Looking for a cross. And Fautre was there again, but blocked away the Louisville defense.
San Diego giving a little bit of Louisville their taste of their own medicine. Pressing up high up the pitch, winning it back. These are the type of games that are fun to watch.
Each side already has one in our first 20 minutes. Shabani sending it, looking for Among. It'll be offside though. Offside. The flag is up. Among in the continuation goes off the post, but the flag was up.
If Loyal keeps this up, seems like right now they're starting to get the advantages up top. You see Morgan Hackworth almost coming in as a second forward, making runs in behind. Thomas Among behind him, even Andrew Carlton running in behind. The more they can do that, the more it puts pressure on Louisville's back line to maybe start to drop off a little bit, right? They're going to be a little bit hesitant to start playing so high. And that just makes them uncomfortable because they're not used to that.
Perez. Top of the box and back out. Sharpie. And a whistle, and we're going to get a free kick right on to goal. Louisville's going to have a great chance coming out of this. Right on to goal.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what all this scuffle's about. I mean, it's probably a foul and a free kick, but it doesn't need to always be this much drama, you know? Let's see here, as you see. Nice first touch ball in. Boxall probably got him a little bit right there. This is a dangerous spot, right? I mean, sometimes if it's too close to the 18, it actually becomes harder to kind of get it up and over the wall. But this kind of gives you that, I don't know, 4 or 5 yard buffer to really kind of bend it over the wall, and you can kind of go in both directions, and it makes it difficult for the goalkeeper.
San Diego's putting 5 in the wall, 6 with Moshabane now. See who takes it. Just outside the 18.
Yeah.
Into the wall. Louisville still alive here, looking for a cross now. And they create our first corner of the night, coming off the free kick.
Yeah, and Loyal does well. I mean, Austin Guerrero has to trust his wall and hold his ground. Doesn't want to get beat on the goalie side, but the wall stayed firm and jumped with their toes pointed down. Just something you always have to do. Don't want them to roll it under the wall.
San Diego Community Power corner, lofted in back post and long. And it'll be another corner on this side. Fans, the wait is over. SD Loyal's 2022 home and away kits are on sale now. Visit the shop.sdloyal.com. Get yours today. Go up top here, Perez. Plenty of room, swings it in, headed down and wide.
That was great timing right there. Really closer than it may have looked. Just gets a glance on that header. If he could skip it into the lower corner, it's a tough one for goalkeeper Austin Guerrero. Austin Guerrero, we've talked about Koke Vegas's feet and how well they are. Well, Austin Guerrero can match it. I mean, he's got great feet. He's been around the block, knows where defenders go, knows how to deal with attackers. He's a great goalkeeper on the ball.
Great career at Portland. And here with San Diego.
Yeah, something he likes to brag about is he's the all-time saves leader over former U.S. national team goalkeeper Casey Keller.
That's right. 346 career saves to Keller's 303.
Outsaved him handily. Keller only went on to play a few World Cups.
That's
but
right. But that's something new for San Diego this year, is playing out of the back. And presumably that was because Vegas had that style as well, but also, to your point, Guerrero.
Yeah, and it's something you're starting to see a little bit around the world as well. I've talked to some of the players about it, and they've even said, you know, the way the coaching staff looks at it is it really just kind of gives you an extra player. And the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, it's kind of true, because typically as we see Among off to the races maybe.
Here he goes, top of the 18. Among trying for back post.
Yeah, something Among scored last game, kind of taking it from a little bit different of an angle, but just kind of bending it into that lower corner, so you know he likes that.
Rocket League's been reimagined for mobile devices. You can hit the pitch 1v1, 2v2. Easy to pick up and play from anywhere. Download Rocket League Sideswipe today. One apiece, nearly 30 minutes gone by. An early goal for both sides. The penalty for San Diego, Andrew Carlton converting after Among was hit. And Harris with his 4th of the season for Louisville. This will be another corner for City. Third of the night for Louisville. Swung in, Guerrero's there. Taking it back. Will be ahead. Nico Boxall with the clear. Fresh off his New Zealand national team duty. Huge match for them come up in Qatar this summer.
Yeah, against Costa Rica, correct?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. See who goes to the World Cup in Qatar.
That's, I mean, what a crazy playoff.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one too. Both teams deserving in their own way of going to the World Cup.
Oxel played in all 3 of the most recent New Zealand matches. He started 2 of those. It's right back for San Diego. Whistle as Hackworth is taken down.
What a perfect time for Jack Metcalf to come back from his injury when they needed him most. Really trying to rest guys. Really trying to go for that that Open Cup game against Galaxy. You can bet that Landon Donovan wants to show well against his former team.
And there's literally a statue of him in Carson. League MVP trophy named after Landon Donovan. And he won a U.S. Open Cup with Galaxy.
Yeah, he did. And a few MLS Cups.
Yeah, that's right. But you're right, Metcalf returning is a big boost. Not injured for a while. San Diego's kind of returned to playing that familiar wing back, right side attack with him on the cross.
Yeah, and Nick Moon filled in brilliant for him at right back, but I think he's someone they naturally want on the wing a little bit.
Here's Vildry. The San Diego State commit out of the academy for San Diego Loyal. Out wide for Metcalf. Looking for the cross. Grant Stillman tonight wearing the captain's armband. Off his bicycle kick. Goal against Oakland. A wild finish up at the Bay Area. Flag's gonna come up for Among. Offside here just across midfield. You can join us at Torreo Stadium Saturday, May 14th, 7 o'clock. SD Loyal, Colorado Springs. Switchbacks FC coming here. Best 2 teams out west right now. Tickets start at just $15. SDLoyal.com/tickets or 858-465-GOAL. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Hackworth comes over to the top of the box.
I'm very impressed by how high and compact Louisville likes to make the game. The ball just got into the Loyal mid-half, I would say. And you got the center backs and the back line of Louisville all the way at the midfield line already. It's pretty incredible. It's something they definitely work on day in and day out at practice.
Everybody is pushed up for Louisville. Nicely chipped. And we'll be back to Guerrero.
You'd like to think Loyal wouldn't mind taking a 1-1 ball game into the 60th minute with the firepower that they have off their bench. I think every player except for Taylor Cruel is a starter really for Loyal this season. So with 5 subs, I think you can really change the game, change the look of the game.
Coca Vegas obviously is available, but the other 6 are Moon, Kroll, Conway, Vassell, and both Elijah and Colin Martin. Again, the rest for Jack Blake, and the injuries for Charlie Adams and Alejandro Guido. Well, you hate to see Guido, who is having an MVP type season, come off so early in Oakland.
Yeah, all the reports I was hearing, and
Vildry.
Yeah, all the reports on Alejandro Guido that was coming in during preseason about how in shape he was, how motivated he was this season has really come to fruition at the start of this season. It's been really probably Loyal's best and most consistent player. He hasn't not showed well in any of the first 7 games.
Yep, it was the 7th match against Oakland where he came off early. So we'll see if he's available Tuesday against Galaxy. And we're going to get a kick here. with a opportunity for Louisville from both just off the touchline and from just outside the box.
Boxall coming in a little bit too hard. Maybe could have bumped him a little bit lighter and maybe wouldn't have got called there, but I think he saw an opportunity to crush him and set the tone a little bit, and I think you can give a foul there.
Into the 35th minute, one apiece as Louisville has a set piece opportunity. Parallel with goal. Sent in on B, and it will be another corner for Louisville.
Cameron Lancaster, certainly someone Louisville's missing on set pieces. He's a big, tall target forward and was their leading goal scorer last season, so he's certainly someone they wish they had in these situations.
Yeah, he hasn't played all year. The 6-foot forward. Spent a very brief time with Tottenham in England and then coming over here to the States out of London. Corner comes in again. High back post. Headed away by Adams. We'll do it again on this side. A lot of either free kick, set piece, corner opportunities here for Louisville in this first half. Carlson steps up. A chance for a counter for San Diego. Ahead to Among. Well defended. Won't be getting back to that one. San Diego had a breakaway chance. Fans can experience match day with the whole family. SD Loyal Family 4-pack tickets. Prices range from $20 to $60. Plus you get food vouchers for just $10 each. Family 4-packs online, sdloyal.com/family 4-pack, sdloyal.com/family, the number 4-pack.
You know, earlier this half, Thomas Among was getting some treatment, and just by looking at him a little bit, doesn't seem right. Normally on that play, you know, you see him just right there. He's pounding on his left hamstring, maybe a little tight. He's someone that usually takes off full speed in that play.
Carlton trying to find Fodry. Ownby, who broke up that last play, sending over and across, top of the box, and defended by Camden Riley. Sky.
Yeah, my guess is with Thomas hurting, they may have to go with a sub early, or you might see Vassell at halftime. I think those two options are a very real possibility.
Whoa, what do we have here?
What do we have there?
Yeah, hold on, look up here.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. That's awesome.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
San Diego back with possession. The two sides are rushing in here as Among is taken down.
Yeah, there were a few defenders around Among there, and I think Corbin Bone, came in late and may have, I don't know, touched Among in the chest region, rib region.
And you had been talking about Among has been giving it his all here today.
Yeah, as you see, two guys, and then right here, Bone kind of comes in swinging that right arm just a little bit. I don't know how much contact it really was, but.
Well, it might have been what he said to him afterward, too.
Yeah.
That got San Diego so upset. We'll see. Match Tuesday. The way the schedule's been playing out, game after game after game, how Landon Donovan wants to use his subs here tonight.
Yeah, in a perfect world, while all these games are happening, you don't have injuries within that. There are injuries within that, and now it looks like obviously Among trying to get through this game, and like I said, maybe through this half, and hopefully you can rest whatever's bugging him, maybe his hamstring, and he can obviously be a factor in the Galaxy game Tuesday because he's a key piece to this team. He really gets him clicking, adds that speed and athleticism for the Loyal. He can get in behind, stretch the defense, and he's a smart player too, something maybe he doesn't get too much credit for.
He's talking to Landon right now.
I bet that conversation is, look, give me 5 more minutes. We don't want to make a sub before halftime. Just do what you can. Do not get injured. And we'll go from there.
Celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play at selectsportamerica.com. Select is the league's choice and the player's choice. Guerrero's going to come out to this one for San Diego. Well, across the USL, the reigning champs are on their way to the Midwest. New look Indy 11. ESPN taking on Orange County SC. Sunday, April 24th. 5:30 Eastern on ESPN Deportes. And the flag is up on Morgan Hackworth.
You got Joshua Winder, number 66 for Louisville. Only 16 years of age, starting in 5 matches for Louisville. Obviously, we've touched on them only allowing 1 goal. They have 5 shutouts. It's pretty incredible. You'd like to think that there's a lot of teams taking notice at higher levels.
Joshua's only 16, turned 17 in 2 weeks, and has been starting all these matches for Louisville.
Yeah, and he's been good tonight. Talking, good communicator, pushing the lineup. It's not easy how Louisville plays. It's a lot of running for the most. It's a lot of running for this type of style for the back line.
He's 6'3" at age 16.
Yeah, could grow a few inches, right?
So he's playing center back tonight for Louisville. Ahead to Hackworth. Flag is up again. San Diego's been offsides a number of times here tonight. Into the 44th minute. 1 goal apiece. Tomas Among drawing contact in the box, drawing the penalty. Andrew Carlton converting for San Diego. All that after Wilson Harris got his 4th goal of the season in the 5th minute of tonight's contest. Carlton through traffic. Advantage played. Moshabane. On the switch, trying to find Jack Metcalf. And Carlton is down now after that contact. The referee had given advantage to San Diego to see what they could do with it afterward.
That's lovely footwork from Andrew Carlton there. Not a bad idea from Moshabane, but just takes a little bit off that, and you got Metcalf streaming down the right-hand side.
Gonna be 3 minutes of stoppage time before the Carlton injury here. Let's see if they add anything on.
At halftime, there may even be like a double switch. You know, there's some stoppage time here, but you could probably throw Vassell in there and maybe give Tumi Moshabane a rest as well. He's been out there a lot in the last few games, and sometimes in this squad rotation, you almost have these subs pre-planned. You know, you go into the game saying, look, you're going to play a half, give it your all.
And CJ Fodry is going to get a yellow here for the tackle. There were 4 minutes of stoppage time because of the injury of Carlton, so 4 total minutes stoppage time here in this first half.
CJ just a little bit late there. Probably deserving yellow card. They'll have to take it a little bit easier.
CJ Fodry, the youngest goal scorer for San Diego. Loyal history against Vegas last year. This is his first start tonight out of the academy. He's committed to San Diego State, played college soccer. Started the U.S. Open Cup match, starting his first ever USL match tonight. So what a great honor.
Yeah, and these games are so important for him, for his development. He's going to be a great player. And these are the type of games that make him better.
We're into stoppage time in the first half. And Fodry takes it away. There's that point you made, Sal, about Louisville being right on the attack immediately.
Yeah, it's the press, it's the counter press. I played at the Red Bull system for a few years, and it looks like this is a carbon copy to how they want to play.
Hack with a good first touch. Across midfield, looking for Among up top. On B. 2 goals already on the season. And Adam steps in front. Fodry with a nifty move. Perez comes back to it. Headed away, it'll be a corner. Boxall there on defense. Tumi Moshabane is down after that play.
Another guy plays in the middle for Loyal. Another guy on the ground. It's kind of crazy right now. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully these guys, it's just minor knocks and they can come back later. Look like, we'll see it right here, but it looks like he could have got stepped on. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just got stepped on in the back of the calf. You know, that looks bad, but the recovery on that's much easier than a pull or any type of tear.
That's good to hear. Moshabane, after 10 goals a season ago to lead the team, has 1 this year.
Yeah, and he started every single Loyal game this season, so with that being said, he could be part of a double switch at halftime, maybe the 60th minute. I'd be very surprised to see him go 90, though.
The 2 goals this season off the 10. A year ago in the 1. 2 seasons ago, Guerrero coming out to this one. It's bubbled and then fired back in. Louisville with a strike in stoppage time here in the first half. That's 2-1.
Yeah, Austin Guerrero being very aggressive on that. Just loses it a little bit. Trying to run through some players and block it again, but really it's a good finish at the end of the day. There's a lot of bodies in front of him, and he was able to find the side netting. You see, just fumbles it, hits CJ's head maybe. And it's a good finish through traffic.
Wes Sharpie, a Florida native, went to South Florida, now here in USL with his first of the season.
Yeah, you don't want to see that right before the half if you're loyal. If you're Louisville, you're very happy with being up 2-1 at half, especially with the back line that has now only allowed 2 goals all season.
And the penalty was just the 2nd goal allowed by Louisville here in 2022. And that'll do it for our first half. So right before the break, City with their 2nd goal tonight, 1 in the 5th minute, 1 in stoppage time to bookend the first period. They have a 2-1 lead on Loyal to the break.
Yeah, and you got top of the West, top of the East, battling it out tonight. It'll be interesting to see who comes away with this.
Well, San Diego off to their best start in franchise history. Louisville off to their best start in 4 years, dating back to the title run of 2017 and 2018. We've got a great one here in store. The 2 best teams in USL atop their respective conferences. It's a 2-1 start for the first 45. Back for halftime coverage from Torero Stadium here in San Diego.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
Join CMA Entertainer of the Year, Eric Church, on the Gather Again Tour. Friday, May 6, 2022, Pechanga Arena. Gather Again with Eric Church. Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com. Eric Church Live.
Just as a season ago, Cameron Lancaster scoring in stoppage time at the end of the first half. So too tonight. Wes Sharpie for Louisville. Louisville City FC up 2-1 on San Diego Loyal here tonight at the break. After 2 early goals. But this is just the continuation of a heck of a schedule here, including the Open Cup, which comes up Tuesday, 7:30 in Carson.
Yeah, and that's going to be a fun one to watch. It's the first competitive match that the Loyal has ever had against an MLS team. It's something, when I was a player for Loyal, I was looking forward to it, but COVID hit and there was a change of plans. But this is a really cool game for Landon Donovan as well. He's got a statue out front of this stadium, so it's going to be a fun one to watch.
That is Tuesday, and then back in USL play, it's only the Tampa Bay Rowdies who wait next.
Yeah, you go from Louisville to LA Galaxy to the Tampa Bay Rowdies, the team that won the championship last season. They got some good players, and they start off the season 3-1. Very good team at home. It'll be a really tough matchup for the Loyal.
First time they have ever met, and they'll do so here in St. Petersburg as San Diego goes on the road for that contest. It's 2-1 at the break. We're back to Torero Stadium.
Super exciting day for us. We get to announce a partnership we've been working for in a long time as our official youth soccer program partner, YMCA San Diego. And then in combination with that, Rady Children's has been working with us from the very beginning to enhance that partnership and really focus on exercise and physical and mental health.
It's about committing to them and growing loyalty and really making this more than just throwing our logos on their jerseys, but how can we make a difference in these kids' lives and give them opportunity, life lessons, and just teach them that it's just so good to be healthy and active and mindful of their well-being.
At the YMCA, we're really excited for this partnership with the Loyal and Rady's Children's Hospital. Teaching the skill of soccer and creating the love of soccer is obviously very important to us, but one of the things we've talked about today was soccer is a mechanism to actually do much more than that. It's leadership development. It gets to the mental health and encouraging youth, especially coming out of the pandemic, to explore teamwork and life lessons through the sport of soccer.
It's so good for their health, but also, who knows that there's not a San Diego Loyal player in the mix right now that they just don't know. So anytime there's opportunity and you get that ball to the kids' feet and let them start playing and enjoy it and find the passion for the game, anything can happen.
Taking the lead. Great finish. Cue the smoke.
It's a goal for Orange County SC and their first of the season.
And that's full time. The old guard with a new trophy. Orange County wins the USL Championship final.
The 2022 San Diego Loyal season continues. Live on YourView and YourView.com. Watch the San Diego Loyal host the Colorado Springs Switchbacks Saturday, May 14th at 7 p.m. Come join us at Torero Stadium and support the San Diego Loyal as they continue their bid for the 2022 USL Championship. Tickets are available. San Diego Loyal versus the Colorado Springs Switchbacks Saturday, May 14th on YourView.
San Diego and Louisville tonight's two best teams in their respective conferences in USL Championship. It's a 2-1 city advantage here across USL. This is among the marquee matchups across championship. US Open Cup returns, and obviously San Diego going to Carson to face off against Galaxy is a big one, but so too for Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville is still in it as well. They won their first game against Chattanooga, and now they're going to be playing St. Louis, their second team. Their first team's coming into the MLS the next season, so you got a familiar face in Josh Yaro, who was on the Loyal last season.
By the way, what a season Danny Trejo has had for Las Vegas Lights, carrying them into the upper half of the Western Conference as well. Here we go, scoreboard-wise.
Yeah, you see the Oakland Roots taking the momentum of the 94th minute goal against the Loyal to tie it.
Nothing Leland Loudon, that's where Louisville just came from. Old friend John Kempen was back and forth between the MLS and USL. Upcoming here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Colorado Switchbacks will come off their loss. They'll be playing, looks like on the road against Tulsa.
Out of the US Open Cup for that one. And here are the standings. San Diego just the 1 point ahead of Colorado Springs. They'll meet here at Torero later this year.
Yeah, and that'll be a fun game. Colorado Springs, very athletic, tons of speed, can beat you all over the pitch, so they'll be a team, and you know, San Antonio as well.
San Diego knows them from the playoffs a season ago. Louisville City atop the East as well coming in. Both teams with a +7 goal differential, of course, they did it different ways.
Yeah, and Pittsburgh doing well. Rowdies, who Loyal's going to see next game.
12 points for Tampa Bay. They sit there in third. So we are at the half tonight. From Torero Stadium, it's 2-1 here in San Diego.
Hi, I'm Leo Hamill. Have you ever wished your diamond was bigger? Who hasn't? We now offer you the chance to trade in your diamond for a much larger, laboratory-grown, real diamond for very little money out of pocket. Lab-grown diamonds are real diamonds. Scientists start with a diamond seed and they grow you a real diamond. It just takes less energy and effort than mining a diamond, which saves you money. You can significantly upgrade the size of your diamond with the same or maybe even better quality, and it won't cost you a fortune. For example, you can trade your 1 carat diamond for a 2 carat lab-grown diamond for as little as $2,000. You can trade your 2 carat diamond for a 3 carat lab-grown diamond for as little as $3,000. And no one will know the difference because a lab-grown diamond is a real diamond. Your friends can't tell, and not even a jeweler can tell. Why not have a bigger diamond now?
Come see us! Now the oral care marketplace is a mess. And so we decided to launch a new company called Supermouth, which is a subscription model of oral care. And so we want to be proactively educating parents, providing the tools and the oral care products to make sure they can raise healthier, happier, more successful kids. The education piece is a key piece in our company, because if you're educated as a parent, you're going to do the right things. People can find my book, If Your Mouth Could Talk, themouthbook.com, and purchase the book there, and also get some special gifts to go along with the book.
Matchup across USL Championship tonight in San Diego. Loyal hosting Louisville City. It's a 2-1 lead for the visitors tonight at Torero Stadium. And it was early on, Sal Zizzo, that Louisville jumped out in front. First 5.
Didn't get enough of this right here. Took San Diego Loyal by surprise.
Goal of the season, any match that San Diego has played either for their opponents.
Yeah, he's filled it nice
in Kentucky, but San Diego responded.
Yeah, among when you're missing a lot of your starters. I think a yellow's fair and a penalty given. Goalie has turns Loyal over and
similar looking goal to that first one from the first 5 minutes for Louisville. Instead, Guerrero passed that one away. And on to stoppage time.
Yeah, and if you're the Loyal, you would have loved to see a 1-1 halftime with the players that they have on the bench.
First half stats, our first 45 minutes. Possession goes 54-46 to Louisville, obviously the lead, and the shots 8 against 2.
Yeah, and the possession, something you don't see often. Loyal usually dictates the pace of the game at home. But when you have a team like Louisville City who's come in, they press the ball. It doesn't matter who they're playing. It doesn't matter. They're never scared. On the road, at home, they play their style of soccer, and they're putting it on their terms.
And they have a 2-1 advantage. Wes Sharpie scoring that second goal for Louisville. Even though Loyal doubled the number of goals they allowed this entire season in the first half. Louisville City up 2-1.
Yeah, and still only 1 goal allowed in the run of play, right? This one was a penalty. So it'll be interesting to see if Loyal can pull one back, maybe early this half. As you see, Vassell on the field.
And a couple of subs at the break for San Diego. Kyle Vassell is on for Loyal, as is Colin Martin up top.
Yeah, as I kind of thought, you're giving Tumi Moshabani a break here. He's been on the field every minute. Not every minute, but he started every game. He's played a lot of minutes for him. There's a game coming Tuesday. Most likely going to start that one, so they're giving him a nice rest. And then Among, who had a little bit of an issue at the end of the year.
Looks like Evan Conway is also in for San Diego on that far side for Loyal. So a series of subs. Conway coming in for CJ Fodry up top. So substitutions brought to you by Quidel. 3 of them made at the break by Landon Donovan and Loyal.
3 subs a half. Again, giving a lot of guys rest. 45 minutes to go.
So 3 subs used. As we've talked about with the short week, the U.S. Open Cup match, San Diego wanted to rotate the entire roster through.
Yeah, Nick Moon, he's a player that's still on the bench that, you know, you'd like to get him some minutes. He's pretty electric on this right-hand side, and I could see him coming in later in the game, maybe for Morgan Hackworth.
Stoneman tracks it down. There's the young center back. And Morton will play it ahead. So 3 subs for Loyal. Fodry, Moshabane, and Among are out. Kyle Vassell. And we got a whistle here.
Yeah, may have touched Colin Martin's hand there. Something you kind of don't really see, no one around him. But the ref felt like it was enough to give him a free kick in a really dangerous spot.
Very dangerous location. So Martin, Vassell, and Conway are the 3 subs in for San Diego, and here is the whistle.
Yeah, you see it's just gonna pop up off his first touch. I mean, right off the bottom of his elbow. Not too sure. If I'm the referee, I'm giving that.
Well, to your point, Sal, this is a good looking spot for Louisville. Dangerous location.
Yeah. Yeah, and they can hit this with the left footer, right footer.
Harris, it's off the wall, so it'll be a yellow issued in the wall to Adams.
Oh, and they're
giving a penalty.
Yeah, they're saying he brought up his elbow and 2 back-to-back handballs, something you kind of really don't see ever.
Wow, that's a big call to make.
Yeah, I mean, you see players all the time wrapping their elbow around their face so they don't get hit. It's really tough to see from that angle. Yeah, does kind of a chicken wing at it. It's tough to tell. Looks like he comes off his upper arm. Man, that goal, this penalty really just kind of came from nothing, huh?
Yeah, all of a sudden you had 2 random penalty kicks, or 2 free kick and penalty kick awarded off the 2.
Here you see the referees talking to Landon. Landon's only ejection last season was at Louisville.
In the 89th minute of that game. So a yellow has been issued here to the bench. I don't think it was directly to Landon, but it was the San Diego bench. Perhaps Nate Miller.
Yeah, and I can see the frustration. I mean, really this penalty kick has come from nothing.
Tosha takes it. And it's in. So 3-1 Louisville off 2 handball calls, 1 outside the box, 1 in the wall, awarded a penalty, and now it's 3-1 Louisville.
Another well-taken penalty, Austin Guerrero going the wrong way. He disguises it well.
So Tosh comes up with his 2nd goal of the season on the penalty. (3-1) is the advantage. San Diego had just subbed 3 players, including Colin Martin. Boy, and that's, there was a yellow issue at the San Diego bench. That's where the frustration comes from. It's not necessarily Adams' handball, but the one that created that chance too.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of comes underneath his elbow there. No one around him. Oh, it's at the referee discretion. He thinks it's enough.
Looking ahead for Vassell. Behind the line. Vassell into the box. Vassell back post. He's got it.
Huge response from Kyle Vassell. Great long ball, and he had body positioning on the center back the whole time. He was waiting for the contact. He knew he was getting to it. Lovely finish into the right-hand corner. You see here this long ball. He knows he hasn't beat. He's just going to get his body in front of him. Throws him out of the play, and it's a great finish. It really is. Not much the goalkeeper Morton could do about that.
Wow, that is a thing of beauty from Kyle Vassell. And immediately responds to the penalty and brings San Diego back within 1 halftime number.
And we've talked about it. When you play with a high line like that, you have to have center backs that can play 1v1 and can match with speed and strength. I'm not saying Louisville doesn't have that, because they do. But to be on 100% the whole game is very difficult. There's always going to be those chances.
Boxall got back and forth. There was a whistle. It goes to San Diego for possession. And a wild start to this half. The penalty off 2 handball calls, including 1 in the box. Vassell staying with it. And cleared away. Single match tickets are on sale right now for Loyal, starting at just $15 a match. The next home contest, Toronto Stadium, Saturday, May 14th. It's a huge one against Colorado Springs. Switchbacks FC coming in on May 14th. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. That's the next home match of the top two teams out west. Fans don't like this call here, with a yellow issue to Andrew Carlton for wasting time after things were called. To the far side, headed back against the run of play. This will go out to Louisville. Sharpie, who already has a goal in this match from a trailing position off a set piece. That one sent long.
Loyal needs to calm the game down a little bit, keep their heads cool. They had a great response to get the goal to make it 3-2, and there's plenty of time left in this game. You see a giveaway there.
Right to the top of the box, Harris, who already has one. Harris through traffic again. Got away by Riley, now on the trail, and a sliding stop from Colin Martin. Louisville still on the attack, swings it in. Adams that time. Hackworth looking to clear. Gonzalez. Jack Metcalf back in the starting role for San Diego tonight. Hackworth tracks it down. And here we're gonna have a card. Vassell is dragged down. Louisville is lucky, and there it is! It's a red. Louisville play the rest of this match down a man after Vassell is pulled at midfield.
Yeah, and it's Tosh. It's the guy that gives up the penalty, scores the penalty, and gets the red card with his second yellow. I think it was fair. You see here a long ball, good long ball to relieve the pressure. He turns them, and yeah, it's just a tug of the back of the jersey. I think it's a yellow card all day.
So it's the second yellow. And now Louisville will play the rest of this way with 10.
Kyle Vassell giving them fits with his strength so far.
Vassell not only scoring that goal, but creating the opportunities led to the man advantage. Conway plays it back to Vassell, who goes long range. Oh, geez, right across net. Almost had his second.
He's dangerous. He's got some confidence right now. I think you're going to see Loyal being more aggressive now. Obviously playing a man up. They're going to try to put this game in their half and turn those possession numbers into their favor.
So San Diego making the 3 subs, giving up the penalty goal, but then coming back with Vassell on 2 plays.
Oh, lovely touch from Carlton there.
Carlton, yeah, that first touch. That's what we've seen out of Vassell a lot this year. Those 2 plays from Vassell have changed this game. Whistle.
I think this game has proved to be everything that it was coming into it. Top 2 teams, Eastern Conference, Western Conference. A lot of goals, aggressive, both teams going after each other.
And two teams that play high. Zoneby goes for the cross, and it's defended by Carlton.
Andrew's been good today.
Near the end of that Oakland contest this week, Roots went down to 10, but that was much later in the game than this is now. Vassell battling against two defenders on the run. And we'll get a whistle against San Diego. We're going to get a substitution here for Louisville after they go down a man. Del Piccolo's going to come out. And into the contest is Jan-Erik Leinhaus out of Germany. Plays college soccer at Marshall. And they're also going to have a sub for San Diego here. Jack Metcalf will come out and Nick Moon will come on, the fourth sub used by Loyal.
Yeah, and that's smart. Jack Metcalf coming off his groin injury. Don't want to play him too long. He's an important piece to this team all season. Moon is filled in great on the right. He's looking to continue that run.
Substitutions brought to you by Quidel. They come for both sides. (3-2). Louisville in front. Both sides have converted a penalty tonight. And now Louisville playing down a man after the second yellow for Tosh, one of the goal scorers. San Diego Loyal match day is the ultimate setting for your next group outing. Entertaining clients, hosting company outings. Gathering your friends and family. Nothing like experiencing an SD Loyal match day at Torero Stadium with your group. Group tickets start just $10 a ticket. You have great fan experiences, both before and after the contest. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Here's Moon. The touchline, Moon, just in. And it's a goal kick. SDLoyal.com/tickets, 858-465-GOAL. You can email tickets at SDLoyal.com. Tons of things both before, during, and after the contest for all the groups. Photos on the field, penalty kicks afterward. Great group outings here starting at $10 a ticket.
Now you see Corbin Bone receiving some treatment there. Player that's been around a long time.
He's drafted by Chicago and MLS out of Wake Forest. Texas native.
And you see that last play, Nick Moon got the ball on the right-hand side. I think you're going to see a lot of that the rest of this game. He's naturally more of a winger. Louisville playing with 10 men. He's going to be pushing Morgan Hackworth more into a central role, and he's going to be flying up and down this right-hand side. He's someone to watch.
Louisville has subbed now. Niall McCabe, their longest tenured player out of Ireland, a Dublin native who's been with the club all 8 years of their existence, is coming on now, and he will replace Corbin Bone for Louisville.
Yeah, 8 years is a long time to be with any one club.
Two championships in 17 and 18. Carlton coming up to this one. Stays with it ahead, looking for Heckworth. Into the box! Keeper came out that time. Morton has the right of way. Heckworth is still down on the opposite side, and now play will be stopped.
Yeah, Morgan Hackworth holding his shoulder. Hopefully he didn't land on it funny. You can get a lot of separated shoulders that way. It's a great job from Morton to come out. Yeah, you see him just land on his right shoulder here. And you just hope it didn't do anything serious. Morgan's a tough player though. He'll try and shake it off.
Replays are brought to you by IBEW, 569, the Electricians Union. So Louisville's playing a man down. San Diego 11 against 10, down a goal though, here in the second half.
It'll be interesting to see how Louisville approaches this. I would imagine they don't do a lot of sitting back in a block in training. And you're almost forced to do that when you have 10 players. So it's certainly something they're possibly not comfortable with.
Moon is the target on the switch. Trying to send it for Carlton. San Diego Loyal hitting the road here. The next 2 USL matches will be on the road. Saturday the 30th against Tampa Bay Rowdies, 4:30 p.m. Then Saturday, May 7th, 4 o'clock against New Mexico United. Next 2 are on the road here for Loyal, but for returning home on the 14th against Colorado Springs. It's the next home match here. That's going to be a huge one out west.
Nico Boxall with the power header from his half all the way out for a goal kick.
That's almost a record there. That was impressive. But it does allow Louisville to take more time away. Into the 67th minute. City down a man. Let's go to San Diego. Colin Martin, who came on at the half as a sub, one of 4 now used by San Diego in the second half. Okay. And for Harris, springing wide. Omby on the run. Oh, and he just misses wide. Brian Omby looking for his 3rd of the season. Had an open look, and it goes wide left.
Yeah, and Brian Omby is going to want that one back. Oh, that's a game that could seal it. Even playing down a man, you make this game 4-2, and it just makes Loyal that much harder to have to come back, but just pulls it wide. But again, it was from another errant pass in the middle of the field.
Hackworth on the run here. Looking for Vassell, and it's cut off. Times a nice slide to keep possession.
Yeah, Loyal has to keep getting the ball wide. That's where the space is. Louisville's going to try to compact the middle of the field. You see Nick Moon all the way in the corner of the 18.
Riley chips it to him. Here is Moon. Play it back for Boxall. Go out for San Diego. You can experience match day at Torero Stadium all season long. 2022 full season ticket packages with exclusive full season ticket member benefits are on sale now. That includes discounts on food and beverage, complimentary premium parking, fast track concession lines, and merchandise discounts. Well, plenty more. SDLoyal.com/tickets, 8584-65-GOAL, 8584-65-GOAL, or SDLoyal.com/tickets for full memberships. Riley, back for Martin. Chipped ahead to him. Martin, far side, it's headed away.
Lovely bit of play from Cam Riley and Colin Martin to create that.
Moon, right back, Conway, the left foot. And it'll be out for a corner kick.
Yeah, and you see Nick Moon just putting in dangerous balls. Very dangerous balls, and Evan Conway getting in on the end of that one. See here, long ball in a dangerous spot. Nick Moon hitting it hard across. Credit to Louisville, throwing numbers in front of the ball right away.
San Diego Community Power corner kick. San Diego with the player advantage. Possession has gone 60-40 to San Diego in the second half, after being 54-46 Louisville in the first. Martin sends it in. Calls back for Riley. Scoring against Oakland as he did a year ago on the road in the Bay Area. He and Stoneman scoring in that contest. 2-2 draw, first of the year in that category for San Diego. 16 points the first 7 matches.
Yeah, obviously that initial pressure is something that has changed for Louisville. They're sitting back in a 4-4-1. But something that hasn't changed is their ability to counter press. I mean, when they lose the ball, when it's 50-50 balls, they're sliding around, they're fighting for it. That's something you're not going to see stop from them.
Both sides are going to make subs here. Masoso is coming on, as is Soler. And for San Diego, it's Elijah Martin. Coming on for Loyal.
Yeah, and it's Loyal's last sub. So you don't want to see anybody else get injured. If you're the Loyal.
It's Elijah Martin for Kyle Adams. Sub brought to you by Quidel. Ian Soler. The Spanish defender is on for Louisville.
And another good sub. Elijah Martin, he'll provide a little bit more going forward than Kyle Adams. Kyle Adams more of a traditional center back, playing as a left back, but you have Elijah Martin, and especially with them and being a man down, I think he's gonna have free reins to start to overlap on that side.
It puts Elijah Martin and Nick Moon, the 2 wingback spots. Stoneman and Boxall, the center backs. Camden Riley, Colin Martin, Andrew Carlton in the middle. Hackworth, Vassell, Conway up top for San Diego. Chipped ahead for Moon. And just ahead. Elijah Martin had made 20 consecutive starts coming into tonight. Now he appears to sub.
I think Moon hesitated a little bit. Maybe didn't expect that ball to come from Colin. The most goals Louisville's allowed this season, but also the most goals they've scored all season, so a win's a win for them.
3-2 at the moment. They are down a player. Masoso coming on. Wilson Harris checking out after his 4th goal of the season. Jorge Gonzalez as well. Dean Soler coming in for Louisville. Right back in.
Yeah, those ball boys or girls are trained very well in San Diego.
If you're looking for flexibility and a great deal on Loyal tickets, you select 3 or more home matches of your choice for the 2022 season. Enjoy exclusive benefits, sdloyal.com/tickets for your flex plan today. Falls to Martin. Elijah Martin with a cross. On B. A sliding stop by Stoneman. Riley does well to come back to it.
Yeah, Riley worked very hard on that play. Almost tried to foul Ownby, but Ownby got by him. Stays with the play nicely there.
After the red card in the 56th, we have reached the 76th minute. Calls out wide for Elijah Martin. Colin Martin. Out for Moon. Who goes to the ground ball attempt. Stoneman sends it in, headed high. It was Vassell on the receiving end.
Yeah, Stoneman. It's a great cross here. It almost looks like he's going to drive it, but then put some bend to it. Gets Morton creeping out and out of position, and Vassell just a little bit too high. You see it here. He thought he was just going to drive it to the far post, but he whips it around. Vassell does well to go up, just can't keep it down.
You don't have to miss a minute of the action in 2022, whether your club is on the road or at home. You can catch nearly every second of the USL Championship on ESPN Plus. It's home of the USL, MLS, La Liga, Bundesliga, UFC, and plenty more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com for ESPN Plus. Well, Vassell makes a run and he forces it wide. Officials talking with Boxall and Ownby. It'll be Loyal possession. It's created by Vassell's pressure. Played out wide for Moon.
And this is an opportunity for Loyal. They're 4-0 at home. They don't want to have any type of blemish on their record. And when you got 30 minutes, down a goal, up a man, you'd like to see them at least come out with a tie here.
Whistle against San Diego, and Vassell actually kind of came up slowly after that play.
Yeah, but Louisville doing something different though. They're absorbing the pressure very well. As much as it looks like San Diego Loyal's in control, which they are, Louisville feels like they're in control of the game as much as they don't have possession of the ball. Referees love the handball shout today.
It's been very impactful in this contest. Chipped ahead on B with Guerrero coming out to it. He makes a fine stop. Carlton. They could call a corner. The fans here wanted a handball to the near side, but it'll be a corner for San Diego.
With his track record, I'm surprised he didn't call it.
Colin Martin. High look. Carlton. And ahead for Hackworth. Hackworth to the touchline. Ownby's giving good pressure here. Racing ahead, Ownby. And he'll be bumped. It's going to be a penalty. It'll be a penalty against Stoneman, and we're pointing to the spot here. Ownby has created a great run. It's a red against Stoneman. He was the last defender. And it'll be a penalty for Louisville.
So, as you see here, unlike the previous one, the referee deemed this as an obvious play. He wasn't playing the ball. He gave him a bump, which is why he gave him a red card. If he thought that Stoneman was going for the ball, he would have given him a yellow. But as you can see here, there's really no play on the ball, and Stoney just gives him a push on the back.
So now both sides have lost a player here. It's 10 on 10. Colin Martin will receive the captain's armband from Stoneman. And now McCabe will step up for the second penalty of the night for Louisville.
Yeah, and it almost seems unfair, right? But very similar plays, same box, both last man. But it's the intent of the player that the referee is looking at.
McCabe stepping to the spot. And sent in. So it's the fourth of the night for Louisville, 2 penalties. And it's a 4-2 lead, 10 on 10 here in the 83rd.
Yeah, this game's been wild. 3 penalties, 2 red cards. It's not every day you see this in the world of soccer.
Now McCabe, the longest tenured player with Louisville the entire team history, and he sends this one in.
Yeah, very similar to Andrew Carlton's penalty earlier in the first half. Puts it almost in the identical spot.
So 4-2 now. 3 combined penalties in this one. 1 for San Diego, 2 for Louisville. Each side has lost a player. Moon, who switched with Carlton to that far side. Going back to this one, and he's called for a whistle here. If you can't watch the match, you can turn on Sirius XM FC channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for soccer. It includes USL All Access Tuesday nights at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Hear live matches as well from the USL, MLS, the English Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC channel 157 and the SXM app.
Brian Ownby showing some speed to burn on that goal, though.
No kidding. What afterburners. That's a heck of an effort by Brian Ownby. Came out of Virginia in college. Played for Houston at the MLS level. Boy, he turned on the Jets there. Ahead for Hackworth. Hackworth just high.
Hackworth. Love to have that one back. His dad's former team. Would have loved one, put one in the back of the net to make it 4-3 and make it interesting. Just got under it. He was just trying to bend it into the far corner and just lifted it.
Would have been his first in a Loyal jersey.
Louisville happy to take their time now.
Into the 87th minute. 10 on 10. 3 penalties, 2 red cards. Camden Riley has switched back into that center back role that he filled in so nicely for Stoneman early in the season. Elijah Martin sends this one in. It's punched away by Morton.
Elijah getting it on his favorite right foot. Puts a good ball in, forces Morton to come out, punch save.
And here he takes this one. Pulled down. Moon. Through traffic, and here's Ownby, who had the breakaway that forced the penalty. Cassell. What a crossover. Chipping it in.
And Loyal trying to get back in this game. Never like to see 4 goals given up at home.
And Cassell looks like it's going to get a yellow here.
Regardless of the result tonight, though, Loyal has to shake this off. They got a big game on Tuesday. that they clearly rested some key guys for.
Tuesday's a big one. As Vassell picks up the yellow. First chance to face an MLS club. In the U.S. Open Cup, they've been absent for 2 years because of the pandemic. What an opportunity to go to Carson.
Yeah. Against Coach Landon Donovan's former team, where he made a name for himself, where he won trophies. It's a special game for the club, for him. Should be very exciting.
Special for soccer in the U.S., for the Pyramid.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of viewers for that game. A lot of people interested to see Coach Landon against an MLS team.
Great opportunity. So San Diego's kind of rotated things through roster-wise. Try and set themselves up. We'll see if Alejandro Guido is available for that match. We do not have any leaning one way or the other on it. Elijah Martin back into the 18. Swung across for Conway. Here's Carlton again. Vassell turns! Oh, just off the chest of Morton.
Morton with a big time save. Vassell turning there near the penalty spot. Great reaction save from Morton.
No kidding. That was a rocket. We got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Sent in for Vassell.
Moon hoping to get the penalty shot on that one.
Into stoppage time in this 4-2 contest. The two best teams atop each conference in USL Championship. Louisville, the #1 team in the Eastern Conference. San Diego, best out west. Here's Carlton, who takes it away. Through traffic. It'll be cleared.
Yeah, big game like this. It's a shame Loyal had to rest some key players for that game on Tuesday. This could be a potential USL Championship final.
That's what the league referred to it as. It's kind of a perhaps preview this week. Just given where the teams are, it's incredibly early in the season, but just where these two teams are in the standings. This one here, there's there's 2 red cards and 3 penalties, and kind of there's some odd things that happen, some out of the ordinary things. And to your point, San Diego is in a roster rotation right now to prepare for all these midweek matches.
Yeah.
That is exactly how the league referred to it, though, as a possible title match preview between these two teams. They both very much entertained tonight.
Yeah, and like you said, it is early to be making those claims, right? I mean, Loyal started off the best in their franchise. Louisville started off the best in their franchise. So I can see why the league is putting it that way. But soccer will find you. It's a strange sport. Teams go on runs. Last season, Loyal started 0-4.
Martin, how about this from long range? Carlton sending it back in. And that 4th loss, of course, was to Louisville on the road last year.
Yeah, and it started a winning streak that season, so could possibly spurn one as well. Although I think it's more the rest and recovery is what Loyal need right now.
Ownby. He'll have a chance at this one to make it 5 indeed. So it's 5-2. Ownby has been fantastic tonight. After drawing the penalty last time around, he gets a chance to put in.
I was just giving Loyal fits all night. Miscommunication there from Boxell and Guerrero. Who was going to get it? I think Guerrero wanted to grab it with his hands, but Ownby was just sprinting to it, and he felt like he couldn't wait long enough. So they got caught in between here.
He's third of the year. Obi's been deserving of a goal. He's been that lightning fast, and he's put that kind of pressure on the back line.
Yeah, he's been Louisville's best player on the night, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Here's Hackworth. Louisville as a team has also played very well together.
Yeah, and if you had told me at the start of this game there'd be 7 goals, 2 red cards, and 2 penalties, I'd say you were crazy. But look, you got 2 high-pressing teams, and Loyal's certainly not going to sit back at home. Louisville came out firing tonight. A lot of firepower, but at the end of the day, Louisville just proved to be a little bit more clinical in the back.
And that'll do it. 5-2 is the final tonight. These two teams atop East Conference in the USL Championship. 7 goals, 3 penalties, and 2 reds. And an entertaining match across the board. It's a 5-2 final in San Diego.
Yeah, and look, Louisville stays undefeated. Gets their 5th win of the year, 5 wins, 2 ties. Big time road win. Not easy to come by in the USL.
And they do so against a team that had not lost coming into tonight at home in San Diego. First loss at Torero Stadium for Loyal.
And there you see Ownby. He was a menace all night, causing all sorts of fits, never giving up on plays, showing his speed.
Created the 4th goal and then scored the 5th. Our man of the match is brought to you by Chosen Foods here tonight on this Saturday evening in San Diego. And it's Andrew Carlton.
Yeah, Andrew Carlton was great all night. He was that creative player on the pitch tonight, the playmaker. Scored a nice penalty kick.
And our goal of the match is brought to you by Rocket League. Rocket League, an action-packed video game that combines soccer with rocket-powered cars. You can play on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
And here you see his penalty. Tied the game up 1-1. Puts it in the side netting. Morton had no chance. One of the 3 penalties of the night.
3 penalties here this evening. It's a 5-2 final in San Diego.
Hollander Dental is unique because we have been serving the Carlsbad community for over 25 years. We have a very spacious office with ample parking and state-of-the-art technology. The office has been newly renovated, so all the equipment and facility is brand new.
Thank you for calling Hollander Dental. How may I help you?
Any patient visiting Hollander Dental can expect to be taken care of at every step of their visit. Hollander Dental specializes in root canals, oral surgery, and periodontics. We offer a wide range of services here in our own facility. That includes inlays, onlays, dental implants. Also with cosmetic dentistry, we do tooth whitening, which brightens the patient's smile.
My smile is important to me because I think it portrays overall confidence, but it also shows overall health.
Is the final. Our save of the match is brought to you by Stone Brewing. Stone Brewing's newest year-round beer is Stone Buena Vista Salt and Lime Lager. Stone may have built its reputation on IPAs, but Buena Vista is a little different. It's a refreshing Baja-inspired lager brewed with salt and lime, perfect for cookouts and enjoying the summer sun. Find.stonebrewing.com to track down a case or a six-pack of Buena Vista near you from Stone Brewing.
And here you see Austin Guerrero with the big-time save, keeping the Loyal in the match.
So this is it. Started in the 5th minute as Louisville went up early.
Yeah, and it was a giveaway from Stoneman here. Just under hits that. Louisville with their pressing, taking advantage of the misstep from the Loyal.
Early goal 5 minutes into this contest, and San Diego would then respond.
Yeah, and you see Among here using his speed, what they have him on the field for. Cuts right in front of the defender, forces that yellow card on and a penalty on the player. You see here Andrew Carlton stepping up, burying it in the side netting.
That's just like as a preview of what Stoneman was called for. We saw Landon Donovan asking for the red. This was right before half.
Yeah, and this one hurts. This one hurts for Loyal. They wanted to get into the half with a tie game with as many players as they had, important players that they had on the bench. They just gave it away right before halftime.
And then right into the start of second half, there were 2 handball calls. One that set up this free kick, and then against Adams for a penalty in the box.
Yeah, and this was game-changing. You see Adams kind of giving the chicken wing to the ball a little bit, giving a penalty to Louisville, who buries it for their first one.
So that would be the first of 2 penalties.
And then Loyal come back strong here. Vassell using his body, great finish to make it 3-2. And they do it so quickly, so really brings momentum back.
After the red card, how about this breakaway from Ownby?
Yeah. Loyal was playing up a man leading up to this and starting to press. They needed a goal to tie it, but I think their dreams got crushed on that play right there.
It's converted by McCabe.
Yeah, this one made it 4-2. Evened up the players on the field, and Loyal had a few chances after that, but here's just a miscommunication. Foxhole maybe could have shielded him a little bit.
There's the final of the night at 5-2. Here are the final stats. Shots turned out to be even though Louisville had a 5-2 goal advantage and possession favored Loyal.
Yeah, and I think once Louisville got the red card, they were happy to sit back. So you see the possession numbers for Loyal here in their favor, but Louisville did what they needed to do to win the game tonight.
5-2 is the final as we look ahead now, including Tuesday for the U.S. Open Cup match against Galaxy in Carson.
Yeah, and Loyal need to have a short memory here. They got a big one against LA Galaxy, Landon Donovan's former team. First time the Loyal is playing an MLS side in an important, meaningful match.
And they go at Tampa Bay, at New Mexico, and then home against Colorado Springs right behind them in the standings out west. So that's the final at 5-2 here against a very good Louisville club.
Yeah, Louisville proved to be the best tonight. I think, it was a shame to see San Diego Loyal with some squad rotation, but it had to be done. Louisville got the better of them.
5-2 is your final. These 2 teams, great across USL Championship with 7 goals here tonight. That'll do it from Torero Stadium.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.